Assalamu alaikum, good afternoon. So, quick chicken update. A couple people have asked me, I don't know if everybody saw the video from yesterday, well, the update video from yesterday. We are still down the chicken. She has not showed back up at this point. I'm assuming she's dead, eaten, gone, whatever. Uh, we'll eventually, like I said yesterday, we're down by 3, so we'll eventually go get some more. I don't know if it'll be this weekend or whatever. But anyway, 8 count for today is 2. Shenanigans level is 0. They're cooped up. We're just not in the mood for the shenanigans. So they've been in the coop. They'll be in the coop for a few days. So that's that. So I woke up this morning. I was not feeling the greatest. Kind of feverish. You can see this is not sweat just from sweating. This is being feverish. I think I have some kind of head cold. Been sleeping under the air conditioner and fan. It is October, but in Oklahoma, it is dang near 90 degrees today. So there's that. So anyway, got up and I'm like, okay, I feel like crap. I want to go ahead and rest, but I still have to cook for my family. And I'm like, hey, I want something like junk food, but still kind of healthy. What can I make? And also, I want enough to have leftovers. And I figured I'd get another meal that I saw on Instagram yesterday. So I'm like, okay, I'm going to make some buttered chicken and biryani. That'll last us a few days, whatnot. Now, here was my mistake. I said I was going to make it, okay? Now, I just want to give you a quick dollar amount of why this was a ridiculous idea. So, for me and Ebony to get two, I guess, entrees of butter chicken and biryani rice and possibly 2 drinks, I think it's like $18, okay? Okay. So I thought about just going to get the butter chicken and the biryani and bringing it back, saving it for later for dinner once it's time for us to eat. But I'm like, well, I don't want to drive out to Edmond, which is about 25 minutes, 30 minutes, depending from us. Okay? Okay. I don't know what I was thinking. So I'm going to make butter chicken. I have no choice because once I realized that this was going to be too much, I was already too far in, had already had the ingredients. So anyway, I just want to show you. So I went to first Asian Walmart. I don't know the name of the store. It's like an Asian superstore. I don't know that I don't. Oh, wait, here. I guess I can show you the bag. So, yeah. Anyway, Asian Walmart is the Asian superstore. They have goods and food from like every Asian country. Here's the bad part about that store, though. A lot of times things are not in English, so unless you can read or speak the language, you may not know what it is. So, mind you, again, I say 2 entrees with the chicken and the rice for us would be $18.63 for the 2 of us. Even if Ish was over for the night, minimum of probably $25, okay? Mind you, I did get some extras because I'm not going to go to the store and not get extras. So, anyway, this is one of my extras. I got some ginger beer by Goya. I want to just try. Got some ginger powder, which wasn't a bad price. It's like $1.69. I don't know how to pronounce this, but this is one of the seasonings you need for buttered chicken. This was $2.49. Tomato sauce, I don't know, it was 1 something, but you need this, right? Okay. Got an onion because I figured I was not going to have to go anywhere else. So I just picked up this onion. I got some rose water, but this is for something else. This is personal use. I'm gonna put this in a spray bottle for my face, for my linen, things like that. So I got rose water. Chickpeas are for a meal on tomorrow or Saturday. Same with the dill. And this deal was a really good, like, you see how much it is. It was only $1. So I'm not, whatever. But at the end, the total at the Asian Superstore, Asian Walmart, was $13. Okay, so I'm only now $5 away from how much it would cost to just go buy the chicken and rice that I wanted. Mind you, this whole time I don't feel good. I can feel my temperature rising, feverish. I'm sneezing. Throat is on fire. So then I went to my sister Quintilla told me about the Halal Mart out on Northwest 50th. Okay, went there. We'll talk about that experience in a minute. But I got some pita bread for the future meal. This was a good price. It was only, I don't know, like one something. Not a bad price. But I just want you to keep in mind I said about $18. Got some naan. Still not a huge price. Garlic. This was only $1.99. This is, listen. So, okay, that store I spent probably around $13 to $15. So now we are at about $30 for a meal that I could have driven, probably spent $7 in gas, $20 in the food. Okay. So, no, I'm sorry. And I didn't know. So this is where I got mad at. So still at the Halal Mart. Okay, this is, we're gonna do another video on this, but this is the jasmine hair oil. I got some henna because I'm gonna dye my hair in a few days. So that was just a little bit of extra. But after I agonized and tried to translate and tried to decipher at Asian Walmart all these spices that I needed that were not, a lot of them were not in English. The first thing I see when I walk into Halal Mart is the butter chicken mix. Yeah. Whatever. Like I said, once I realized what a task that I was going to take on, it was already too late. And also, this biryani, which I think it says 2 receipts for the price of 1. I think it's all biryani. I'm not sure. All the boxes look the same. So I think, they all look the same. But this was $2.69. And basically, if you want chicken biryani, you're going to add chicken. If not, you just add rice, onions, garlic. Yeah, just for the regular biryani, because we were just gonna have biryani, like nothing added. So I just basically needed the seasoning. So $2.79, and this is after I have bought all these seasonings. So I walk into Halal Mart and immediately find butter chicken seasoning and biryani mix. I'm done for the day. So that wasn't all. So after I go these places, I'm like, oh my gosh, I need to go home. My throat is on fire. I'm so hot. Again, I don't feel good. It's 90 degrees outside. Well, I don't have any chicken because I don't buy a lot of meat. So I don't just have you open my freezer now, it's probably like something to make smoothies, some random vegetables, probably cups of ice, nothing major. 'Cause I don't buy meat unless I absolutely need it. So then I had to go to, I think I put most of the stuff away. But I had to go to the little supermarket in our neighborhood, well, close to our neighborhood, because I had no chicken. Now, again, $18, probably about $7 in gas. I could have had this meal. It could be here in the microwave, just needing to be heated up for dinner. It is about, um, I don't know, probably about 3 something now. Um, I haven't started cooking. I need to sit down for a minute to get some energy to cook. So, so again, for $7 in gas, $18 in a meal, I could be done. So I had to go to the neighborhood supermarket and get the dairy I needed, like heavy whipping cream, butter. I needed some yogurt, but I mean, it's the hood store, so they didn't have like plain or Greek yogurt. They don't, I'm sure nobody uses that lives in the neighborhood close to that store. Neither here nor there. So I ended up, I don't want to take this out of the bag because it's gross as chicken. Ended up having to go get some chicken breast to make the butter chicken. It was $5 and a couple cents. So for just this little comfort meal, I wanted something healthy, spicy, but still kind of junk food. I wanted it. Oh, and this is not halal chicken, by the way, because I went to the halal store, and after I had bought all this stuff, I was too poor for halal chicken. So I just wanted something kind of healthy. I've spent well over $30 on this shopping trip today. It's not cooked. I don't know when it's gonna get cooked. I need to rest for a minute, cool myself down, maybe have something to drink. Um, I don't know. So that's that. If ever in doubt about, I don't know, and I think I learned this lesson before, but I'm hard headed, so I'll always have to learn lessons more than once. Whenever you're in doubt about making any kind of Asian cuisine, whether it be Indian food, Chinese food, Korean food, Vietnamese, pho, 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 anything like that, when in doubt about whether or not you should make it at home or just go get it, let me tell you, just go get it. So that is the adventures today. Yeah, I don't really have any reviews because I've decided that as far as the negative reviews, I'm going to, I'm not going to give anybody that energy about coming to your establishment and you treat me like trash. It is what it is. I'm not going to give energy to that any longer. So I don't really have any reviews today, but I did just want to talk about how we get so caught up in Pinterest and I can make this at home. It'll be cheaper, it'll be faster, it'll be healthier. The butter chicken I was gonna make. I mean, the butter chicken that I could have went and bought is from a halal restaurant. They're clean. It's $18. So I've spent well over $30 today on a meal that, yeah. So yeah, don't ever trick yourself into thinking that you can make any type of Asian cuisine at home for cheaper, unless it's just 2 or 3 ingredients that you already have in the cabinet. That's the end.